Hi, I'm Kelly Hoyland with IMS Global Learning Consortium,
And I'm Charlotte Jones-Roberts with the University of Central Florida.
and today we're going to share about getting an advantage in instructional design. So IMS Global is a nonprofit organization that really focuses on developing interoperability standards that help support education in technology. So one of our main standard areas that we're pretty well known for is our Learning Tools Interoperability, or LTI, which is a tool designed for you to integrate various tools into your LMS or other platforms like that to make it easy to use for both faculty and students. And so through that work, we've developed a Center of Excellence with the University of Central Florida, which is really designed to help share resources to the broader community and to help people understand the value of LTI and build a kind of repertoire of best practices and to share those out to the larger group. And I'll turn it over to Charlotte now to share a little bit more.
Wonderful, thanks Kelly. So one of the reasons that IMS Global and UCF joined forces is that we have a very, very large student body, and we have a very large team as well, including the instructional design team, graphics, video, LMS support, and learning systems and technology team, which creates our own LTIs inside of Canvas. So we have a couple of different LTIs that we would like to share today. Through this partnership, we want to be sure that you check out cdl.ucf.edu/LTI Center to check out more about the LTI standards and how it's been utilized at UCF. The first tool is called You Do It, and it's an accessibility tool built here at the University of Central Florida, which allows you to scan an entire Canvas course, then view a report, which allows you to see suggestions and errors that you can do to improve accessibility. The other tool that I'd like to look at is called Action Icons, which creates automatic graphics that generate interest to the content on the page. Another that we have is the Templater tool, which provides ready-made templates into your web course page by clicking, and that's all used inside of Canvas. The next tool that I'd like to look at is called Quiz Extensions, which allows you to enter student data for accessibility considerations. And say you want to do time and a half, that changes the quiz automatically so that all of the quizzes in the course are now extended by time and a half. Another tool that we have is called the Due Date Changer, which allows you to look at all of your quizzes and tests and change the due date, say from spring to summer like we're going to now, and you can look at them in one fell swoop and change them automatically. Also at UCF, our teams have created something called Materia Widget, which allows you to create games for your students, like this labeling activity. And this fully integrates into the gradebook at UCF. Another more recent tool that we've created is the learning unit called Obojobo Next, which allows you to create learning units inside of the Canvas learning management system. Finally, for interactivity, we also have polls, which integrates into Canvas, which allows you to create something like this. What is your favorite food? And insert the poll just to create some interactivity inside of your content as you're going along in the Canvas course. Now I'm going to put it back to Kelly.
Thanks, Charlotte, for that information and that demonstration. So just to summarize, LTI has been around for a number of years, and it's been kind of the standard for interoperability for the learning environment. About a year ago, the newest version, LTI Advantage, came out, and the nice things about that is there's been an updated security framework, so the core of it is more secure for your student data that is going to be flowing between those tools. In addition, there's some additional functionality for faculty and students. So right now, the grades and comments will actually sync across those third-party learning tools and back into the LMS, so you won't have to export grades from those tools into the LMS anymore. That will happen automatically. Also, the enrollment of students into those third-party tools will happen automatically. So it used to be that a student would have to actually click on that link and go into that external tool before they showed up in the roster. Now it'll actually be there without you having to do any additional work. In addition to that, it will include any faculty-created groups will also be reflected in those third-party tools. And the most exciting one is actually direct links into that content. So before, you would be able to link students to a a resource for them, like a digital textbook or a video repository, and you would kind of drop them off at the front door. But now with the direct link or the deep link, you're actually able to direct them to a specific resource or playlist or things like that. So you don't have to just drop them at the door and hope they navigate to the right place. This way you get to drop them right where you want them in that content. So that's some of the highlights of LTI Advantage. I think instructional designers and faculty will really benefit from the new versions of it. So thank you for your time today, and be sure to visit those resource pages that were shared.